Ladies and gentlemen, from a commune with a low starting point, people's life was still very difficult, infrastructure was still incomplete. After 10 years of implementing the National Target Program on building new rural areas, the rural phase of Long Giang Commune, Ben Cau district has strengthened and prospered. Completing 19 new rural construction criteria is the goal that the commune is determined to achieve in late 2022. In 2022, Long Giang Commune is one of 6 localities building new rural areas in the NINH province. This is also the last locality of Ben Cau district to implement new rural construction. With the joint effort and consensus of the community party committee, government and people, since early this year, from various resources, Long Giang Commune has been implementing the criteria that haven't met the standards yet, to soon complete the goal of building new rural areas according to the set plan. Embarking on building a new countryside, Long Giang Commune has faced many difficulties and challenges. However, in order to achieve the target as planned, the commune has reviewed and re-evaluated its criterion to develop a roadmap and implementation plan for each stage. With the experience, it's better to do easy tasks first and then move on to harder ones. With an investment capital of about 80 billion Việt Nam, Long Giang Commune has allocated capital for the construction of medical infrastructure, schools, cultural houses, especially transport infrastructure. Regarding the infrastructure and facilities, Long Giang Hamlet in particular has been supported to investing many vertical projects, such as the construction of 3 paved roads and 1 concrete road. The rest are 7 gravel roads to create conditions for farmers to travel and transport agricultural products more easily. Since then, the local economy has been more developed compared to the time when the commune hadn't yet invested in building new rural areas. The construction of transport infrastructure is identified as an important part of socio-economic infrastructure because a synchronous, modern and highly connected transport infrastructure network will be the basis for promoting a rapid and sustainable socio-economic development. With the motto, the state and people work together, the investment in construction, repair and upgrading of the commune's transport system has been implemented synchronously and closely. In the first 6 months of 2022, the Commune Steering Committee for New Rural Construction has combined branches to mobilize benefactors, economic organizations, people, and also proposed to superiors to support the investment in infrastructure construction on 40 hamlets, inter-hamlet and infill roads. Thanks to the effective implementation of the propaganda, the locals have clearly recognized their interests, responsibilities and obligations for the development of rural transport by donating land, workdays and material things for road construction. They are all aware that they are the ones who contributed to those works. They have the right to enjoy and join hands to preserve them. It's also the right direction, creating the consensus of the people. The transportation system in the commune has been invested and built seamlessly so far, ensuring the exchange and transport of goods to promote the socio-economic development of the locality. Realizing that people living over there have no road to travel and trade, I've donated land to make roads for them to transport or travel easier. I think it would be a good thing to do because roads will benefit both the people and us. Regarding investment in traffic routes, we are currently facing some difficulties in handling over the construction site, involving some households at the end of the roads. Because the fluctuation of land price is affecting some people living next to provincial and district roads. However, the Party Committee, People's Council, People's Committee, and the Fatherland Front Committee, together with other departments, branches, unions of communes and hamlets, have actively established a team to mobilize the people. As a result, the locals all agreed some households have donated land to build roads, as well as joined with the local authority to well perform the monitoring function, so that the works will bring high efficiency when put into use. In addition to the traffic routes connecting the hamlet axis and the inter-hamlet routes, Long Giang Commune also concentrated resources, made over 20 infill roads, practically serving the people's need to travel and transportation of agricultural products. Long Tân Hamlet has been invested in for infill traffic routes. Previously, when Long Giang Commune hadn't embarked on building new rural areas yet, traveling on these 4 routes was very difficult. Currently, those 4 routes are under construction. When completed, it will help farmers transport agricultural products more easily. Thanks to the active involvement of the whole political system, the consensus and support of human and physical resources of the people, the new rural construction in Long Giang has achieved many positive results, contributing to the improvement of people's material and spiritual life and changing the face of the countryside. The roads in Long Giang Commune were very difficult to travel. Currently, people are very happy and excited because the roads are clean and being completed. Developing production and raising people's income is one of the key tasks of implementing the National Target Program on building new rural areas. Identifying that important task, over the last few years, Long Giang Commune has been launching many synchronous measures, focusing on developing new models that bring high productivity and economic efficiency to the people. Besides, many households have actively transformed crop structure, implemented intensive farming and increased crops. Agricultural land is effectively used by people without any fallow status. However, the irrigation system in the commune is still lacking, not satisfying the irrigation and drainage needs of the people. This is also an issue that has attracted local attention and investment in the process of building new rural areas. The soil here is always dry. I see other places have ditches, roads and irrigation canals. It's very convenient. I wish this place would also have a road irrigation canal so that people can bring water to serve agricultural production. Currently, the area of Long Giang Commune adjacent to Long Giang Commune has a number of canals to serve people's production. However, the land area with the irrigation system in Long Giang is still low. The commune authorities have also asked the Office of Agriculture and Rural Development to support the investment in the number of canals for irrigation and drainage for people from the government's capital. Currently, Phước Hòa Canal being invested in Châu Thành and Ben Cau districts hasn't been put into use, but the canal doesn't go through the area of Long Giang Commune, so it's also difficult for the people to get water for irrigation. In the coming time, we also recommend to the superior professional authorities, especially the investor of the provincial unit, to pay attention to creating a connection line from Phước Hòa Canal to serve the irrigation in Long Giang Commune. With the investment in new rural construction, the quality of life of the people in Long Giang Commune has been improved clearly day by day. Agricultural production has made significant progress in the direction of modernity. With the efforts and appropriate moves, Long Giang Commune so far has basically fulfilled 15 out of 19 criteria, accounting 78.94% of the criteria that need to be met in the national set of criteria for new rural construction. As a result, rural appearance flourishes. Essential infrastructure is synchronously upgraded. The political system continues to be strengthened. Economic restructuring is in the right direction. People's incomes and living conditions are improved and enhanced. The number of poor households decreased. well-off and rich households increase. Political security, social order and safety are maintained. These achievements will be the premise for Long Giang Commune to complete the goal of building new rural areas according to the roadmap. The audience, the new rural construction program has created a new appearance for Long Giang's countryside, with 100% of communal roads being asphalted and concreted. The hamlet and inter-hamlet roads are also concreted, creating favorable conditions for people to easily travel and transport goods, contributing to economic and social development and improving people's quality of life. Cultural facilities have been gradually built solidly and widely, serving the people's needs for cultural, artistic, physical training and sports activities. People's houses are built more spacious and beautiful. The electricity system for daily life and production is invested and built throughout the hamlets. Now the time is up for the column TayNinhTV builds new rural areas, produced by TayNinhTV radio and television station. Thanks for joining us and bye-bye.